Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Stars and Behind the Scenes. I'm your host 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, so today's small video will be covering how to collect oil and how to create plastic from that oil and salt. And also I just wanted to mention a couple of things. For example, there is a bug currently in the game which I can't fix. One that one of the programmers made, I don't know which one. Where it is when you're creating the plastic, for some reason you're currently getting an empty an empty oil bottle back, which you shouldn't be getting. Also, currently in the game, and hopefully it will get fixed tonight. Although for me it will be this morning, because it's now 12 midnight and 30 minutes. So 30 minutes past 12 at midnight, and hopefully that gets fixed soon because the update goes live. I've already fixed it, which for some reason one of the tick boxes was ticked, where when you're creating clean water on the campfire, you're only supposed to get one bottle of clean water back each time you do it. But for some reason, there was a little tick on give bottle back, where you use a bottle of dirty water to convert it to clean water, and you'd get an empty bottle back at the end of it. That should not have been the case. I don't know why that was changed. I don't know how that got there, but for some reason that little tick box was ticked, and everyone constantly got a free bottle each time. Now that may be great when you think about it first, but when you think about it later, if you're crafting, let's say about 80 bottles, your water levels for your character start dropping when you're doing all this crafting. And at the moment, if you go out of the crafting window and then want to go back into it to cancel it, the cancellation box is not there. So when you're crafting, you actually want to be in your inventory when you're crafting, otherwise you can't cancel it. But that said, I'm going to put a small cut here, and we shall see each other after the intro, and I'll show you guys how to make some oil, how you get the crude oil, and then make the plastic. Okay, let's check the problem with the oil. Let's quickly drop that one in there, and that one in there. Okay, so let's get some oil bottles first. So first up, we need to go and get some. Oh, there go horse, don't I? Now, can I get the horse to jump over that? Yeah, I didn't time it right, apparently. There's a little bit of lag between having the horse run and when it jumps, compared to when you press the button. I still pressed it way back then, and it still didn't jump. Okay. So press it. No. There we go. So first up we get some oil bottles. Some empty ones. So we look for the petrol station or the gas station, depending on which country you're from. Reverie Express and Fuel Cell Depot. Okay, so we want to buy some oil bottles. Let's say we get 10. Can I get 20? No, I can't get 20 with water current left. Can I? Maybe? We can. Yeah. Had more credits than I thought. Okay. Oop. Wrong buttons. What the hell? Okay. Okay, now we get some salt. Do we have a grazer on us? Yes, we do. Good. Okay, white symbol with a pickaxe on it. There's two of them around here. Tried to build it close to where it was, but no. We changed the location again. Something I'm gonna have to check in a sec. Actually, I think I did. Yeah, I do have only the one claim. Basically, somebody is missing a claim on the server. I don't know who. Well, got who in the chat, but I don't know how they're missing their claim. I've not done anything to anybody's claim other than my own. So I don't know where they were building, but apparently somebody's missing their building. And I was thinking salt pile right out there, maybe built there, but I wouldn't have done that. Oop, what the hell? There's a claim tool just standing there. How old is that one? $8 days left on it, so that's been waiting there for roughly about 6 days, give or take a couple hours. That one's still there tomorrow. I'll remove it. I could leave it, but why the hell leave a horse out in the open like that instead of at your base or at a POI, neatly parked at the POI, not obstructing the areas. Okay, so I've changed the recipe on the oil, but what we're currently checking is not particularly the recipe on the oil, or at least I'm not. You'll definitely see what the current recipe is, and probably will be from now on, unless I have to do the additional balancing, as in you're getting way too much plastic. But what I'm currently looking for is the ratio as to how many bottles you're getting back. when you're converting the oil into polymers and plastic. Because I've got some reports come through saying people are getting oil bottles back when crafting plastic. But when I look at the recipe for it, i.e. when I look at the files through Unity, that is not the case. So I don't know why they would be getting oil bottles back when crafting plastic. It should not be happening. So basically that's what I'll be checking for today. But anyone that needs to know how to make plastic, you'll find that out right now. So first you get the oil bottles, you mine up some salt, then we go in and get the oil. How many shots do I have left on that shotgun? Oop, what the? Oh, I'm not getting tooltips either. That can be a problem. It's not really a problem for somebody that's building in the game for a long period, but with an error on the shotgun, well, on all the shotguns, the pistols, sniper rifles, stuff like that, you need to know what the durability is, and without knowing the durability, you probably really don't want to use the weapons. But that said, next up we need to find some oil. There's some oil over there. Don't see anything closer by. I hear a truck. There it is. Okay, that one looks like it's going to be the closest. Let's go over there. Of course, if I see any ships just stuck in midair, I'll have to bring those back down to the planet, of course. There we go. There's some oil. No, that one looked like it was hovering for a sec, but it could be on top of somebody's base. There's a claim book very close to it. No bugs. I hate trawlers. I really hate the trawlers. Okay, so once we're up there, open up inventory, right click, use oil source nearby. Use. There we go. And we're just using the one bottle, and we're getting one back. So it's no longer bugged. It would be so much better if it was empty containers. But then we'd have to have something in there saying you get an empty container back. Okay, so next stop, we need to go to the orbital station. So yeah, sorry, not oil container, but oil barrel. So you can make the oil bottle from scrap metal, which makes a little bit more sense. And if you really want to have an oil bottle, make it, let's say, a purified version of oil, and that it's required for the vehicles. But it means more grinding work for all those that want the vehicles. Oop. One sec, guys. Okay. Just had the message saying, how's it going? Okay, oh jeez. Why can't people stop parking there? It's probably people with bounties. That's probably what's going on here, continuously. Just dump your horse anywhere. Well, screw that. Even if this unlocks the vehicles, get them a freaking way from the door. Okay, let's get some cheapy tickets. This area is the best area for cheap tickets. Let's get, actually let's make it 10. There we go, that's 500 credits gone in one hit. Go to the orbital station, use the ferry pass that we bought for 50 instead of 120.
Departure in 10 seconds. The ferry network operates in accordance with mercantile law. Please begin.
And yes, at the moment I do have God mode on, and that's because I've been helping people continuously with problems. And I didn't want the character to die again from thirst. Because of all that standing around while I was hunting for the codes.
We will soon be arriving at our destination.
That's interesting. The sun is moving. It's basically the same setup as Space Engineers. But the sun itself is moving and not the rest of it. I guess it's a lot easier doing it that way. Okay, so we've landed. So we want to go through either of these two sets of doors. You can't hear the doors anymore. I don't know if it's a plus or a minus, but the inside sound effects are still too loud. There we go, over to there. So I don't even have the nav points up, and we're actually seeing that one. I don't know if that's by new design or not, but I think what I'll do is I'll just print screen that and then so is this supposed to be like this, or is this related to the tooltips being missing? There we go. So all we do is go to the this one over here, and we want to create one of those. So we have 20 polymer, sorry, 20 oil. Each polymer now requires 1 oil and 1 salt instead of 2 oil and 2 salt, and it should now craft only 1 polymer each. So let's check it. No, it's getting 2 polymer. I don't know. Let's keep it that way for the moment, because it does make sense, because I left it on sort of on purpose. That way you get 2 polymer and then you get 4 plastic. Yeah, that still makes sense at the moment. I might rebalance it so that, I don't know, it should be rebalanced to 1 polymer each. Okay, one sec. Okay, so we now have currently 40 polymers and 20 oil bottles. So each polymer should give 2 plastic back, should not give an oil bottle back, so let's see what happens. It is giving 1 bottle back. That's very strange, but I've let them know, and hopefully we can do something about that. I might have to change it so it's 1 plastic and 1 bottle. Just cover this bug. But that's how you make plastic. So hope that you guys have enjoyed this little plastic creating tutorial, even though it does have a weird bug in it. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you guys will enjoy future videos to come, hopefully a bit longer, and the future live streams to come. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.